Hello guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Kuli. So today we'll be learning how to make this A-line back cutout dress. It has a back cutout, so and it's an A-line with a trumpet sleeve. The back is, there's no joining at the back. If you check the back sleeve very well, you will notice that there's no joining. Then the front has this hexa neck effect. So that is what we'll be learning how to draft today. Sorry, I didn't really show the tutorial, the sewing tutorial, but after drafting it, I'm sure you know how to join it, or I'll make a separate tutorial on how to join it. So the first thing you do is to yes, you must cut it on a pattern paper. Here I'm using a gum stay to draft it out first, then before cutting it on my fabric. So you just place your paper in a bias form as if you want to cut a flare, like not the double flare, like you just want to cut a straight flare dress. So you just place it on a bias form as if it's an A-line dress. So place it's a circle A-line dress, so place it in a way that you can at least achieve the circle effect at the down part of the dress. So you place it very well, and the next measurement is to get your shoulder, measure where to start taking your measurement from. Her gown length is 32. Then I added 2 inches extra for the hemming allowance, so I had 34 to 35. So I got her shoulder measurement. Then after getting her shoulder measurement, you will to measure your shoulder measurements, your round shoulder. Her shoulder is 15 divided by 4. 2 is 7.5. You mark her 7.5. Then from that 7.5, you come down by 1 inch for the shoulder slope. So for the shoulder slope, you get your chest line. So her chest is her bust is 33 divided by 6 by 12 plus 1.5, whatever you have. So I'm going to use 7 for her chest line. I'm using 7 for her chest line. So I'll extend it very well. Then I'll extend it, then bring out her shoulder. If I tell you to start taking your shoulder measurements, look at what you will have, which may not really align very well. So I'll just bring down her shoulder measurements this way. So I'll bring it down this way. The next is to take her bust measurement. Her round bust is 33. This is the way you should divide. If you don't want to start dividing with your phone or calculating, this is 33. This is 33. You fold your tape, put your tape on 33, fold it this way, divide by 2. Then whatever you have, 16.5, you still divide it by 2 again. You still divide it again. So this is what I have, 8.25. So this is the 8.25 here. So I'll add 1 inch for the ease allowance, then ½ inch for the sewing allowance. Then I have a total of 10 points. So I'll make my armhole curve this way. Sorry, I'll get the middle of her armhole. That is this divided by 2. So for the front armhole, I'll come in by ½ inch. That is to get the armhole curve. So I'll now draw the armhole curve. This is the back armhole curve. So for the front armhole curve, I'll place this way. Then I'll connect it to that back armhole curve. So this is it for the back and the front armhole. So the next thing is to connect from this place now down to this point. You measure how wide you want this place to be. So here I have 17. You can extend it again. You can extend it if you want, but this gown is not really that wide. So this 17 is very okay. So here you connect with a straight line to meet this place. I think I'll look for my ruler. I think I'll look for my ruler to do the connection. But this is it. So for the neck width, I'm using 2.5. It has this turtleneck. You can use 3. I'm using 2.5 because I said I'm going to drape it. So after draping it, my fabric might be a bit stretchy or what. So you just have to use a smaller neck, which you can also trim to get your desired neck. So I'm using 2.5 for the back. It doesn't have a zipper. I'm using 1. Then for the front, I'm using 3. For the front depth, I'm using 3. So I'll do it this way. Then also do your front. Also do your front. So my marker is not really working very well again, so the place the back. So I'll just get so you connect your shoulder slope. Connect your shoulder slope. I'll just get chop. So I'll use my straight ruler and draw it very well. So from that her bust, you just draw a straight line to meet her down part, the down part of the dress, and that is it for this dress. And so this is it. This is the A line. You can see the A line, then you can see the circle. It's a, you can see the circle look. So the next thing is to remember this. If you look at it very well, it has a hectare neck, and the back, there is no joining at the back sleeve. So I'm going to cut the back sleeve, then the front. Just have enough fabric, and this should be on fold. Like if you're cutting, you should draft the back and the front. But because I was not having enough uh, uh, gum stay at home, I had to manage this. So the next thing is to extend your sleeve. Know the sleeve length that you want to use. You can measure your across shoulder measurement. Take your across shoulder measurement. But here her sleeve length is 25. So you may not really take your across shoulder measurement just from that her armhole. That is where you, the place you attach your sleeve from, assuming you are making it separately, the place you attach your sleeve from. So that is where you place your measurements and get your full sleeve length, then add your allowance, your folding allowance. So I got her measurement, it was 25, then I used 26, 1 inch for her hemming allowance. Then I extended the line with my ruler. Just draw a straight line to meet. Here I wasn't sure of what I was going to use, if I was going to draw the make the sorry, the sleeve to be together with the shoulder line. You come down by 1 inch, you come down by 1 inch, that is for the hectare neck. Then you connect it this way, connect it this way to meet your armhole. So I'll connect this way, I'll connect this way, not really straight. Okay, this is for the front neckline. Here you see I have to join it back, so don't throw away this thing, don't throw it away. So this is for the hectare neck. This is the front, here is the back. So I'll cut out the back and throw it out, then use it and cut out the front. So so I'll get the middle of 25. Remember that this is kind of a bare sleeve, so I'll get the middle of 25. I'll get the middle of 25. Assuming you're cutting, you cut it on fold. That is for the back. For the back. So I'll open this up very well. Then when I'm drawing this, if I get to this middle, I'll flare it out. I'll flare it out. Facing that. So when I get here, I'll flare it out. I'll flare it out. Just like a flare. So this point, I'll get this point also. I'll face it down. I'll face it this way. So instead of it to go straight, I'll face it this way. I'll face it from here. I'll face it this way. I'll do this one also from here. You are going to add something to this place again. So when you get to that place, I'll just draw it from here now. So this one, it should have that flare effect. So I'll just join something here, then make that flare effect that I wanted to add. But for now, this is how this place should be. So I will cut out this back. Cut it out. I'm cutting it on fold. So when I open it up, I'll divide it into two. They have the back and the front. Remember that we are not cutting out the stamp here. Just trace like this. So just leave it this way. I'll cut the back neckline for the two, then the shoulder sleeve, leaving 1/4 inch. So this is the front. So we already have this. These are the down parts. This is the back. This is the back, which I will also use for the front. So we have this already. We have this already. So the next thing to do is, you know that this place is looking that funnel, it's giving that funnel, but I don't want it to be this straight. I still have to give it this funnel look. So I will place another fabric. Bring a fresh paper this way. Bring a fresh paper. Bring a fresh paper and place this way. Look for gum it this way. So I will get something and hold it down. Maybe a pin or any other thing. So this is what I will do. This is what I will do. Sorry that this table is not containing everything. I'm just trying out this excellent. So here is what I will do. I'll place this pattern now. I'll place this fresh pattern. I'll place it this way. I'll place this way. Then hold it down with a pin. So I'll hold it down. So I'll hold it down. The front is meant to be like this too, but remember that we're going to cut it, so I'll still place it and cut it down. So the next thing is to use my pen. The next thing is to put this curvy effect you have to put it here also. You have to make this place to have it a bit. So I'll get my ruler from this part now, this part, this place. I'll just extend it a bit. I'll just curve it down. Let's say we are coming from this point. Just so maybe this is the one I wanted to give. So from here now, we flare it out also. Then we match it to this place. From here, we flare it out. This part may not be really curvy. I'll still have to trim it off. So this is what we want to get to the length, when the length rhyme very well. You will now have that funnel effect. Okay, now flip this down. So I'll just try cutting it for you to see. Remember that this is the back. So here's the back. So we take this aside. So here now I'll have to trim it a bit. I have to trim it a bit. So it's already having that. Sorry if this is not showing, if this may not complete everything. So this is the sleeve part. But I'm still trimming this waist so to align very well. It aligns very well. So I'll still show you what I have. Then I'll still trace the front. So here I'm going to grind this place very well. I need this place, this armhole part to be a bit shorter than this. So I just curve it this way. I just give it a little curve coming this way. So here I'll trim it off. So this is the back. This is what we have for the back. Sorry, I'll still trim this place off because I don't like how it's looking. Here is the place I want to have that flare effect. So here is the sleeve. So I'll cut out this part now. I'll cut out this part. And the next thing is to place again. I'm going to place another fresh. So this is what we have. This is the back. back sleeve. I'm here to unfold this. I'm here to cut it. I just have one piece for the back. So I'm still going to place it very well so that it will align very well. Then hold it down. I'm going to hold this place very well. Then the next thing to do again is to take another fresh pattern paper. Another fresh one. Another fresh one. So another fresh one. Place it this way. Make sure the height, the length is the same. So I'll just take another one. The length is the same with the length of the sleeve. So I'll place it this way. I'll place it this way. I'll pin it to the. I'll pin it like this. I'll pin this place. And pin it also. So the next thing is to trace this place. The next thing, like I'm not pinning it. I'm not pinning it. I'm not pinning it. This is a fresh pattern. Just place it on top. Then the next thing is to trace this our hectare neck. The next thing is to trace this hectare neck. Trace it up to this place. The way it is. Trace it. The way it is here. Trace it. Then you trace it, and you will not trace our sleeve. You will not trace the back sleeve also. Trace it the way you are seeing it right here. Trace it this way. Trace it this way. Trace it. Trace exactly what you are seeing. I'm seeing it, that's why I'm tracing it. So you also trace this part. Trace exactly. If you are using a gum tape, you see the lines and you trace it. So this is the front. This will now be the front ankle. You can still turn. Another way to trace it is to still turn the back, or you can leave it this way. When you're cutting, you turn the back. When you're cutting the sleeve, you turn the back. But this is it. You still hold it down with your pin. So I'll just hold this back. So even if you don't want to trace, you can just leave it. When you're cutting, you turn the back and see it very well. So the next thing is to make sure this place is equal. Then you divide it. Make sure this place is equal now. The neckline, everything is equal. Make sure they are equal. Make sure they align very well. Then you divide it. You open it up. Divide it. Let's assume that you're cutting the back and the front. So you divide this piece now. You divide it this way. You divide it. Now make sure the neckline is equal. Then I'll divide. I'll open it up. Because I'll use it to. Please don't make this type of my mistake. Open it up. Make sure they align very well. So you now have the back and front. The next thing for us to cut the sleeve very well. You turn it this way. This is the back of the sleeve. You turn it this way. Turn it this way. Then cut exactly what you have. Cut exactly what you have here. Cut exactly what you have. So here you cut exactly the same thing. You just have to shape this. See shaping it so it's better. So cut this way. So you cut exactly what you have. And then you get here, you turn it right front again. You turn the both of them again. You turn it. So the next thing is to separate the back from the front. So let me just separate it again. So here is the back. I'm still going to bring it back, but let me just finish with the front. So here's the front. Here's the front. So the next thing to do is to cut our hectare neck. So this is the hectare neck. Remember that you're not going to throw anything away. So this way, this is our normal neck, and this is the. So I'll just cut out the neck. So this is the hectare neck. I'll just make a notch for me to know that this is where I'll join it. Make a notch, mark something. This is where to join back the hectare neck. I still have to join it back. So I'll cut this way. Up to this and up. So this is it. I'll put this up. So this is the. So this part, after pleating, because I told you that I'm going to pleat the neck. After pleating it, I'll just match those notches again. Look at it. Match those notches. I'll pin it and measure the neckline. I'll just measure the neckline. The best is to hold it with your same tape. So I'll measure the length so that after pleating on it, I know the amount to leave because I'm going to spread it. So I'll place it this way and measure this way. The total neckline is 5. Like the total round neckline is 5. Sorry, I didn't really cut this very well. So I'm meant to cut out this part also. So I'll still place it this way. Make sure this part matches. Rhymes very well. If you're cutting, you're going to cut off this armhole, please. So this is the way it should be. So I'll just do something and hold this down. This tiny place now, hold it down. Because you will need it. I just hold it, and when I'm cutting it, I will know how to place it. I'll bring the fresh pattern paper and trace the top. Here's what I have. And I'm cutting out a this. So the sleeve should be this way. You see what I did now. So everything will match very well when you cut this way. So this is it. So here is the front sleeve. Here is the front sleeve. Please just hold it that way. Here is the front sleeve. The next thing to do is to you know that we should have this unfold. We should have it unfold. So when you open it up, you know what to trace, how to trace the neckline. So let's just put this aside. Let me keep it aside. Then work on the back. Here is the back piece. Where is the back? When you place it, it will align very well. Like when you place the front and the back, it will align very well. So here. So here's the back. Now to get this chest line, so the chest line, I'll mark out the chest line. I'll extend this chest line. I'll extend the chest line. This is the back. I'm working on the back. The next thing is to how long do you want your cutout to be? I think I mentioned that one is 13, around 13. So I'll get 13. Then get the middle of 13. I'll fold my tape and get the middle of 13. So here's 13. I'll extend the line. I'll extend this the middle of 13, then extend the line of this 13. So the next thing is to how wide do you want it to be? I don't really measure the widening, but let's try out 5. I'll get 5 here. So from here, I'll connect this from this 5. I'll connect it to meet the end of this plate. So here's the 5. Here's another 5. Here is it this way. You also connect it to it this way. So when you cut this out, you have that corner effect, but I will not cut it out. I'll still have to cross check and see if it's what I want. If it's exactly what I want, then I'll cut it out. So I'll just iron my fabric, then cut this out on my fabric. Cut this out. You can cut 2 pieces of this, or you can just cut it straight. Because the back has joining here. If you like, you can add that join. If you don't like, you leave it that way. So I'll still see, check this very well to know if it's what I want, to know if it's really going to get to this place or it's okay this way. I'll just check. Well, this is what we have. You just pack it once when I'm ready for this. I'll just check very well. So here's our sleeve. Then I'll show you how you can pleat on this. I need to cut this off so that I'll pleat on it. Back this way.